Hi people, hope you're doing well. I'm Hannah, thanks for joining me for this video. Whether you are an OG or finding me for the first time, thank you very much for joining me. This is a video that I said I would make in a previous video, a niche video that I made like recently, where I was getting very excited at finding old stationery from my youth. So go and watch that one if you are interested in childhood, trips down childhood memory lane and all sorts of nostalgia prompted by stationery. But anyway, in that video I said I would get my chest. I'm gonna leave it on the floor because it will just cover me up. That chest. There it is. And it's got all of my running medals and a lot of my race numbers. There's only one left because I used the frames for other things. When I was making my gallery, like I've got a gallery in my hallway, and then never got any more. So, but I've got some in a frame, but I've got some race numbers in a frame. That's here as well. This is got a lot of races that I don't remember. That one's Manchester Marathon, I do know that, from 2015. And that's one of the times I ran Wilmslow, probably also 2015. And then the others, I don't... Oh no, that one's a 10k. We Love Manchester, the 10k round City, Manchester City football ground. And there's another half marathon there. Flied Coast Runners. So that's what... I reckon that one is probably the dangerous one. So there's a half marathon that I did just after New Year's Day one time in Lancashire. And it was freezing, like I never warmed up the whole race. And then I thought I would have to take myself to hospital because I had to sit in my car with the heating on for like an hour and a half because I was shaking, like shivering like that. Before I could like take myself home. I think there's one in the corner. That, where it looks like it's a 38 or 28. I don't know what that is. This one's a fell race. That one's a fell race. That's a fell race. That's a fell race, but I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what. Anyway, I'm going to take them out of there eventually. Because I'm not sure I want to display them all. I don't know, if I find like a really, really big frame, like for example, on this wall in front of me is completely blank. And say like I found a massive frame to just like cover the whole thing. I don't think I will. I think I'll, if I wanted to do it, I'd have to make it myself, like do the woodwork myself, to get one that big. And then have them all on one, as like one piece of abstract art, and potentially. This might be a really long video, by the way. We'll just have to see how long my battery lasts. The first one that I pulled out is British Athletics Liverpool. This is for cross country, like a one where like scouts are and stuff. Like you get scouted and you get selected for like England and stuff like that from these kinds of races. Like with cross country, like people that don't know running, you like every ability just starts at the same time, which I love about it. I feel like I've got to backtrack a bit and tell everyone that I do see myself as a runner still, but I haven't really ran since getting long COVID, like chronic fatigue. But I am a runner, and I used to be in a running club, and I've done a lot of races, and I miss it a lot. Like I miss fell running. Fell running's like my favourite, and I want to just run in it. Like if I lived in the mountains, I would just like go out for a mountain run every day, or if not twice a day, if it was like on my doorstep. Northern Athletics. This is cross country as well, I think. Cross country. This is a relay of some sort, probably a road one. Or maybe, I don't know, yeah, maybe road or maybe cross country. This is a very fast 5k in Cheshire, which is a county near where, the next county near where I live. And it's in summer, and I think I've done it twice. And it's super fast. It's proper one where I felt like my chest was on fire, and the fire never left for like days after. And I don't know why, but I've always done it when I've not really been that fit, and I've used it to get fit. But for the fitness that I was, and just because of the like how fast the field was, I've always got pulled out quite a good time for like considering my ability at the time. But it's always been like super hot as well, like, so it's just like, yeah, for England, really hot. And I just remember as well, it's got really good after race snacks and stuff. Like the goodies afterwards are really good. At that particular race, I remember that. This is the Great Manchester Run. I think this is the run where I've got like a Palestine sash that's like the flag, and I wore it on the race and got in trouble with my running club, and it's one of the reasons why I don't really run with a running club anymore, because I felt like, yeah, I just felt like that was something that I couldn't really get past. But yeah, so that was that. That's what I remember from that race. Another, I think this is road relays, where you run in teams of 8. Cross country, relay or some sort. Maybe a road relay or cross country. It's a team event. Anything like that with a letter, you're like in an order. Like another one. Macclesfield Half Marathon. 2018. I don't remember this race. Macclesfield Half Marathon. It was obviously hilly. Will have been a hilly one. I don't know if it was a fell run or a road. This is one of the most beautiful races I've ever done. Snowdonia Half Marathon. It's one of the most beautiful races I've ever done. One of the hardest. I remember there's a bugger of a steep incline at like mile 11 or something that gave me the worst cramp, and I thought I was gonna like not make it for the last 2 miles. Oh, but yeah, I would definitely recommend. It's very scenic, very, very beautiful, super challenging. I think it's in springtime sometime. Oh no, it's a June. Oh, this one was the one I did was in May, but then the next one was in June. So May, June probably, if they still do it. I've not done it. When I did it, it was 2019. This is a cross country for my local league number, and you basically get the same number for every race that you run for that season. And these races are really special to me because it's like a team event. Oh look, oh no, that's not the right one. When I get to the medal, maybe I should search for the medal now, but there's quite a lot to search through. I don't know where it is. Oh no, I've got it. I've got a cross-country medal for 2015-16 for the C team, senior women's second team. And when you run cross-country, you run your own race, but it counts towards like a league. And you get, so like the A team's the fastest, the B team's the next fastest, C team's the next fastest, and I was in the C team. And my running club's C team was second, so we got a medal for being second. And this is it, and I think this is my favourite medal ever, which is weird that I've talked about it the first one. Because it's like not just yours, like you did it as a group kind of thing. There's some medals next. Oh look, that's the one for Snowdonia. Should I wear them? See what I look like them with them all on. That would look a bit stupid. I need to take my coffee off first. Or put it round like this. I think I should do it just for like comedic effect. When else am I going to get a chance to? Whoops. Got a bottle of water that fell over. Just put them on for comedic effect. See what I look like with them all on. This is Snowdonia. I don't know if this is my favourite race I've ever done. I don't know if I've got the number for it, but it's a desert run, and I did it on 19th April 2019, and basically I just rocked up. I knew about this race, but I just rocked up at the race, obviously never having trained on sand dunes, and there's 3 options. 10k, which is what I did on no training. Luckily I had my fell shoes with me because I don't always take them on holidays. Although I don't even know if it would have been better doing that one barefoot, if I'm honest. A half marathon, which I don't know, I kind of want to go back and do more. I'd want to do either the half or the full of this one because it's such a unique race, but you have to train for them more than what I did for the 10k. And basically it's at night, it's on under the April full moon, which is a big massive pink moon, and the whole route is lit up by glow sticks. No joke. And the Jordanian people are super friendly and like just really good hosts for the event. Yeah, super amazing. There's quite a few good ones that I in Jordan. Like there's a couple of marathons in Petra that sound good, but like obviously they'd be hot. Manchester half marathon. This was not one of my favourites, if I am honest. It's fast. 2018 I did it. It's fast. The route's not that great. The support round is good, but that's all really. Trafford 10k. I think this is the last race I've ever done. It was in COVID time. I think this is the last race I've ever done so far, because I hope to do more. Trafford 10k is a nice run actually. Not gonna lie. That's fast as well. I wasn't fit when I did it. Oh, Conwy Half Marathon. That's another beautiful one in Wales that I would very thoroughly recommend. Very thoroughly. Yeah, that's gorgeous, this one. I remember having to get up really early to go there and like set off in the morning and drive like 2 hours and stuff. Well, I had to be there before the race, but like it was really early start. I still busted out quite a good run considering. So I'm not always my best. It's one thing that doesn't really gel with me, like races start early and I'm just not my best. I'm not a good morning runner. I'm better later when I've had like a day's worth of fuel and stuff like that. Preston 10 mile road race. This is a good run. I forgot about this because 10 miles is a pretty odd distance. 2018 I did it. This is fast as well, really fast. And in summer, and so hot, it was, remember being hot. Get good tans running, not around the UK. It doesn't take much for me to get a tan, to be honest. Manchester 10k 2018 says buzzing on the back of the medal. Cringe. Be your greatest. Oh my god, this was one of my favourites. What's happened to it? I don't know what's going on with it. Medal's looking pretty funky. This, people, is Harris Tweed from the Isle of Harris, because I did a half marathon one time on the Isle of Harris for my birthday. I think it was in 2014. Yeah, I don't know. And at the time, it was like the most hilly half marathon I'd done. It's one of the most beautiful ones I've ever done. There was more goats and sheep on the course than actual runners. And I nearly missed the start of the race because there was a bus to take, because it was basically the run finished at the port where the ferry dropped you off. And so there was a bus to ship everyone out to the start to run back to the port. I've got to keep my posture good. It's a bit heavy. And yeah, I missed the bus, so I had to get in the car that had the timer in, the car that was going to be driving at the front of the race. And then that was lucky that I managed to get in the car, because I think I was like doing some stretches or something and I missed the bus. And then that was funny. The guy organisers that were in the car were funny. They were just like, they were dead good about it, like, but it was funny. And then obviously didn't have time to go for a wee and stuff, but like around there it was just like it's hills. So, but I like I went to like have a wee before the race, which is just like, you know, the things that runners do. And then it was funny, like where I went to have a wee, there was already like 4 women doing the same thing there. Really funny. But yeah, this is one of my favourites actually. One of my favourites. Actually, so this is another relay of some sort. I think this was roads, because Birmingham, it was always like national competitions, like road relays. It was road relays, but it was in a park, so it was like a nice run. Oh look, Welsh Castles relay. This is the time when I ran with Right to Movement, which is the Palestine running group. So I've done Welsh Castles relay a few times. What is this? Freckleton. I did get a medal. Do you remember? I don't know. Those of you who saw the other video, I mentioned that when I was talking about the writing book. 2019 I did it. Just took myself there. I remember I drove there. Did the race on my own. There was like a little village fete and stuff. I love that. I love when races have like fairs and things and like a festival. It's like a running festival. But yeah, I didn't remember if I got a medal, and I did. I did. It's the oldest half marathon in the UK, and it's very pretty as well. Very pretty. Oh, this was fast. Wilmslow Festive 10K. This is in winter. This was also cold. I remember that. 2018. Oh, here it is. The race number. And for this one, the race number. This is for a fell run, but I've no idea what fell run it is. This is for Sale Sizzlers, which is a 5k series of races in the summer, local to me. That was fast and hard, and I hated it every single time. I hated it. I just questioned my life choices. Oh, this is the fell race that I've talked about in another video when I was talking about fell running. This series of races is like in the summer as well, and this is the one that has the cows on the field, that the cows need special marshals. Oh yeah, that's the Trafford 10k. Oh, this is the Sizzler medal, but it doesn't have a string. Maybe I should give it one. I'll put it there. I can't wear that one. This is a cross-country thing, I think, as well. Oh my god. This is one of the worst races of my life, but also the most beautiful and picturesque, and you see the most beautiful sunsets. So there's where I live, like local where I live, there's Wednesday night like fell races in the summer, and they're on Wednesdays, and basically like they're always at the time when the sun's going down. And this is a 5k fell race, which is not very long distance wise, but the ascent on the race is like I think it's 1,000 meters, or maybe 1,000. Yeah, I think it's 1,000 meters. I don't know. Maybe it's 1,000 feet. It's steep anyway for the distance. And so it's like really steep up. It's literally like up and then down. But when you get to the top, the sunset is like so beautiful. This is cross-country relay, and it's proper dirty look. Definitely cross-country though. Because there was some races in, I don't know, it's a deer park. Pretty sure I did some races in a deer park in Nottingham. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, this is another Welsh Castles relay. Maybe it's for the same one. So maybe you had a front number and a back number. Oh, this is a fast race as well. A 10 miles in Stockport. Oh, look. This is when my the volunteer coaches for my running club got clever, and let me find the other one. The other one's not laminated. This is a cross-country league one. Not laminated, laminated. So not in such a good way, in a very good shape. It's not as comfortable to run with, obviously, but it means that it doesn't get damaged and stuff. Oh my god, this medal is so precious to me. It's my first ever marathon that I did, which was Amsterdam 2013. Oh my god, so many. Oh, you don't get a medal for Welsh Castles, but the Right to Movement people made us one out of Welsh slate, which is cool. Where does this one? Oh, there's a few wanting to come together. I don't know, man. One's a Santa, can you see? What's that one? Sorry, I missed you yesterday. That's what it says. I don't know. This is obviously for some Christmas fell race. Yeah, because that's the only races really I used to do at Christmas, like Christmas fell races. Funny. It's like you can tell when the medals is like done on a budget, because there's nothing on the ribbon and stuff, and the ribbon's not as nice fabric and things, but at least the races are on. The medals aren't really that important. It's better that the races are on and people can take part. Oh, Liverpool half marathon. It was my first. No, it wasn't my first half marathon. I tell a lie. My second, I think. 2013. Wilmslow half marathon 2013. I did those two a week apart and suffered. Don't do that, people. Well, unless you train for it. I don't think I trained for that particularly. I mean, I suffered, but it wasn't the end of the world. There it is, Liverpool half marathon. I don't know which one it is. I've done that one a few times, I think, twice or 3 times. That's another Sale Sizzlers. Feel free to click off this video, because it is going to be really long. This chest is full. Official team event. Oh, must have been. This is for when I marshalled Manchester half marathon. Because I did marshalling on races, they're like half marathons and marathons, before I actually ran them myself. So I just didn't think that I just didn't think that no, I did half marathons before I marshalled them. So that was the longest distance I'd ever done. And then I'd marshalled marathons before I'd ever ran marathons myself. Oh, I've got a medal. This is an UNRWA medal, which is the United Nations Relief and Work Agency. And they have a 5K for Gaza in the summer. And I did this in Washington, DC. It's to raise, obviously, it's fundraising for them. And with that one, I went to a part of another team of runners that was running from New York to DC. And it kind of clashed with when I was doing Cycle Palestine with Medical Aid for Palestinians in 2019. So I joined them in Philly. No, Delaware, I think. No, I joined them in Philly, but it was at the end of that leg. And then I started in Delaware and then did some running from Delaware to DC. That was good. And then like went to lobby Congress because it was in Donald Trump's first term and he'd cut all the funding for UNRWA, so I went to lobby to reinstate the funding, which I don't think happened until he left office anyway. That's another fell running one. That's fell running, definitely. I just don't know with the fell races. I don't know what they are because that's a 5k race, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. No, that's another We Love Manchester 10k, which is at City Football Ground. I don't know if that's still on actually. It was quite fast and hot because it's in the summer. That's Sale Sizzlers. I'll try not to show the ones that I've already said because I have done a few races. Yeah, more national competitions, relays. Oh, this was nice. Kettleshume fell race. I did it for my birthday one year. Just spent some time in the village after, and then the football was on, so everyone stayed to watch the football in the field, like where the village fete was. I think it was England, like it was some sort of either the Euros or the World Cup or something, and it was an England game. That was a good birthday. Fell running. Sale Sizzlers. That's a fell race, but I don't know what. Fell race from that series with the fells. Oh my gosh. I think this has got to be one of the weightier ones. This is for Thunder Run. And I've done this a few times. Maybe 2 or 3. Thunder Run. I don't know if it's on. If it's on and you're a runner, go and do it. It's in the Midlands somewhere near Burton-on-Trent. It's basically a 24-hour 10k relay event that you can either do on your own. It's a fell course as well. You can do it on your own, teams of 2, 3, up to 8 basically. And you've basically got to go around the course as many times as possible in 24 hours. And I've done it, I think, twice in a team of 8 and once as a team of 5. And this is potentially the one time I did it in a team of 5. This one's from that. It was me and 4 lads, and we were all pretty fit at the time. Like we were like, I just come off marathon training, fitness and stuff, so I was doing pretty good 10k times. And then on the fell, I think I was like doing 50 minutes for the 10k, which is actually pretty good. So I went round it 4 times, and then some of the lads wanted to do it 6 times, so I wasn't really that bothered about, you know, doing ultra and stuff on it at the time. But I wish I regret that now. I wish I'd pushed it and done 5 at least. But I let the lads do what they wanted to do, which some of them were good though, and like it made it so I think we did 27 goes round in 24 hours, which I think is pretty good. And I think 1 lad did 5, I did 4, and then 3 of them did 6 each. That was good. And then you get to like run at night and stuff with a head torch. It's really friendly as well. Oh, Buxton Half Marathon 2019. That's a beautiful, beautiful half marathon. Very hilly. Oh, here's Thunder Run again. This is another time I've done it. 2014. It's really hurting me now. Oh my gosh. I don't know, this is the say it's getting a, this one looks a bit mouldy as well, like the Harris Half one. Don't know what's up with it. This is London Marathon 2017. Now, this was a race that I will never forget because I got the place for this through the ballot, but broke my leg. So, before the race, I could run and stuff on it, like I could run on my leg, but I'd not been able to train for a marathon. So I decided to walk it, and I'm glad I walked it because you can't really give your place away for anything like for one of these races, the majors. Because I did it in 6.5 hours. I walked in 6.5 hours, and so I was at like the back of the field, and I was like, so like normally in a race you're in your own zone and you've got your own goals and stuff like when you're properly running. But then this one, I was with all the people that aren't runners really. Some of them were, but they're like that is their pace to do it in that time. So they're like, some of them are like older people that are still running, like people that are in the 70s, that it's like their 150th marathon that they've done, and they're still doing them at their age, but they're doing them they're doing it at 6.5 hours. Some of them were like ultra runners, so they're more used to doing 100 miles, but their pace is that slow because they're used to doing a slow pace so they can go longer. And then there was lots of like non-runners that like had stories about people they'd lost and stuff, and like they were fundraising for charities. So it was just like a really different view. I've stopped applying to the ballots now, but I have applied to the London Marathon ballot probably like 8-9 times something. So to get the chance to do it, this is amazing. I would like to properly do it though. And at the end, I can't remember the name of this Mr. Man. There was someone that was in fancy dress, right? No joke. They were barefoot, super tall. And it's the Mr. Man that was like a purple box. That's gonna bug me. If anyone knows the Mr. Man, that's like a giant purple box. Anyway, it was like the 400 meters. This is the red bit, basically, what you have to run on before you get to the finish. And that dude was going to beat me, so I actually ran the last 400 meters because I didn't want to get beat by the giant Mr. Man that was doing it in a big box with no shoes on. Some sort of cross country something. Another 5k. Shining Tour. Oh, that's a really beautiful fell race. Number 5, Sizzler. That's a fell race, that's unidentifiable. Wilmslow 10k, the winter one that I've shown you the medal already. Buxton Half. Shown you the medal already. That's some sort of relay of some sort, possibly fell. Don't know. Oh, here it is. I actually got the time on this one. This is my Manchester Marathon finishing medal, and my time was 3 hours 53 and 26 seconds. I did it in 2015, and I was disappointed really with my time because I was aiming for 3:35. So I feel like I've got so much unfinished business with the marathon and with running generally, to be honest. Manchester Relays. I think they're the relays that are at City Stadium in the summer. The Cow Fell runs. That's Manchester half marathon. I've got so many. It's a bit of a joke, to be honest. Oh, I've still got my book for the London Marathon in here. I don't know what's going on, bro. This is some sort of road relays. Road relays again. And the Preston 10 mile. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Some sort of fell one. The Fell Race series, Fell Run. Another Buxton half. Yeah, I have done that one more than once. This one's fast. Round Salford Quays. Don't know if that still happens. It's quite an enjoyable one. Fell Run. Oh my god. A Fell Run. This Fell Run is in a little town and by a river that has a trout farm in it, and every finisher gets a fresh river trout. It's part of a village fete. Really nice. Really, really nice race. Done that one a few times actually. What's this one? Gravy Pud Fell Race. I don't know what this is. This is a fell race. Another one from the series. Round the Rezzers and Hadfield Dash. So it's part of the series. Dovestone Diamond. That's quite a nice trail race actually, around Dovestones Reservoir, which is nice. Here it is. Here it is. London Marathon. What's this one? Oh, this is another Manchester 10k, I think. The big one. I don't really like that race, if I'm honest. It's too big. I don't like those races, all those really big races. My first ever race was Great North Run, and I hated how busy it was. Really, really busy. Too crazy for me, to be honest. I just like fell runs because it's just less people. Fell race. Oh, here they are. This is another Welsh Castles relay. Another one. Round the Rezzers. That's a fell race. Winkle Trout. Another one. Another relay. Another relay. I think this is like cross country relay or something. I don't know. Fell Run. Road relay. It's another Sizzler medal. Great Northwest Half Marathon. That's the one. that I was talking about that was freezing, I think, in January. Fell one. Oh my gosh. Hyde Village Striders Running Club. I got a letter from them because I won some prize money. It says, Dear Hannah, with apologies for the delay, I am pleased to enclose your £10 prize money for the ladies team prize at the Millbrook Monster 2 weeks ago, which you won with your teammates. I won't say the names. And 2 other women from my running club. It was great to see so many of you from Chorlton runners there. Congratulations on a great run. I won it in 2014. That's the only ever prize money I've ever won running. That's my shoe tag for London Marathon. What's this one? Oh, this is a good race. I don't know if they still have this one. English Half Marathon Festival of Run, and it's in Warrington. It's actually quite a good run. I remember having a good time on that one. Oh, here's the We Love Manchester medal for one of the years, 2014. What is this one? Wilmslow Half Marathon for... They've done this one a few times, 2015. What's this? This is another Buxton one. This is really hurting me now. One of Manchester 10Ks. Oh, this is my first ever medal I've ever got, and it's for the Bupa Great North Run, 2012. My first ever running race was a half marathon. This is for Salford 10K, I think. Yeah, Salford 10K 2014. I think most of the races that I've done, you don't get a medal for, because you don't get medals for, well, unless you get a team medal for cross country, like the one I showed you at the very beginning. You don't really get medals for cross country, and yeah, fell running you don't get medals. This is actually the one. Central Lancashire New Year Half Marathon. This is the one where I thought I might have to go to hospital because I couldn't warm up. Not the other one. It's actually a beautiful race. It's just, what day was it? 3rd of January. Freezing. I don't know. Do what normal people do at that time. This is Welsh Castles Central Lancashire Half Marathon. That was cross country nationals in Donington Racecourse. I enjoyed that a lot, actually. That was a very good cross country finals. Oh, Eccles Pike, the really steep one that I was going on about. Fell run of something. Just fell run of something. Hextonstall Fell race. This was a very beautiful race, but this is the only race I've not finished because my back just seized up and wouldn't loosen up, so I couldn't really walk properly, never mind run. And I got rescued by some scouts. That's a lie. I've not finished 2 fell races. That's one of them, and the other one was the one where I did my ankle in and have to get mountain rescued off Saddleworth Moor. Oh, this is a good relay for cross country, Manchester University, because there's women and men on the course at the same time, so it makes it go faster. What is this? Official event team 2016 Greater Manchester Marathon. Marshall tag. Cross country, some sort. Manchester Marathon. This was a race I did on Boxing Day. Can't remember exactly where it was, but the whole place had flooded. I think it was like somewhere in Lancashire. The river like burst its banks and the roads were flooded and stuff. I remember like driving in thinking, is this racing going to go ahead? Yeah, it did, and we had to run through the river wall. It was freezing, really freezing. But I think I still managed like 45 minutes or something. Freezing. Fell race, you can see the mud. Relay of some sort. What's in here? This was the race from the next day after that river race that got cancelled because of the flooding. So I've never done this one. Look how nice and neat it looks. I'll leave it in the. And now I was like, why have I still got an envelope? And it's because that's the story. What is this? This is a sticker from Thunder Run. This is the Conwy calf. Leeds Abbey Dash, that's fast. It's also shit. It's like a there and back course. Sorry for people who like it. It's a really crap route, but it's good for me for nostalgia because I was like running past places that were where I used to live when I went to uni. Harwick Hill. Oh, that's the same. These are the cow races when they, like in the older days, where before they had the smaller numbers. That's a fell race. Fell race. Oh, it's my Thunder Run number. Welsh Castles again. Fell race. I think this is just loads of fell race numbers now. Oh, this is another one with a river that had flooded. Lytton Christmas Cracker freezing. Over knee deep river water, had to run through it. Guy actually fell in it and then he actually finished freezing. This was long, this race. It was like, I think it was over an hour and a half I was on my feet. It was long, freezing. Wilmslow. Yeah, Wilmslow half. This is cross country. Cross country, oh, road. Relay. Stockport, 10 mile. Fell one of some description. That's it. Ugh, this is really uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable. Anyway, what are these? London Marathon magazines. I don't know what's going on there and why I've decided to keep them up. Put them back in. Super uncomfortable. But yeah, anyway, that's all for this video. Thanks if you stayed this far. This really hurts, so I'm going to go and remove them off camera. Yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, whatever that may be. Probably some mandolin, because this is not my normal post. I thought I'd actually be emotional, but I'm not. Like, as in, like, upset that I'm not able to do this anymore, but I feel quite celebratory about having done it. Like, I was actually thinking, like, as I was like pulling them out, maybe I should not keep them in the chest and I actually should display them, because it's quite a good, you know, it's pretty good going. Just don't get hypothermia, folks. It's not advisable. I ran in like my short shorts and running vest, and that was it. Proper hard. No gloves, I don't think, even either. Dumb. One of those numbers, the cross country numbers, was for the cross country, like Northerns, and that was somewhere like Blackpool or somewhere like that, where it was like freezing and then wind and sleet in your face. Then the same again, like just shorts and club vest. But you just carry on, you just do it. It's weird. It's like all feeling goes out the window and you just do your job kind of thing. Bit weird. Or not. Yeah, because it's like, it was cold in the race, but I was still going hard in the race. Like, I didn't notice that I was like shaky or anything until I'd finished, and then I just got really, really shaky. Don't do that, folks. Don't do that. Yeah, thanks for joining me, and see you next time.